Hey, I'm Connor Powers from DeadRedHitting.com. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about 3 things you need to pay attention to with the front leg in your swing. Now, I'm right-handed, so my front leg is my left foot, obviously, here. So when I go to stride and separate, one of the things that I can't stress enough is to really just make sure that you're going to be landing on the inside part of that foot. So whether you really focus on your front foot down early hitter and you land with your heel off the ground, or even if you land more flat-footed, whichever one works the best for you, go with that. But extremely important to make sure that you're landing on the inside part of that foot. Now, a lot of you guys might be saying, hey, this is something that's relatively elementary. If you're a parent, if you're a coach, check every single one of your hitters. I guarantee one of them is probably making this mistake where they're landing a little bit more on the middle part of their foot or even on the outside part of that foot. And if you land on the middle part or even the outside part, it's going to really hurt the efficiency of the swing and can contribute to casting, bat drag, and many other things we don't want in that swing. Okay, so first off, really important to make sure landing on the inside part of that front foot. Second is really to make sure that once we do land and we do plant that heel, we maintain we basically stay on the inside part of that front foot as we turn throughout the entire swing. I see plenty of players who will do a good job landing on the inside part of that foot, but then as they go to swing, now you're watching this foot, and I can always see it with their front knee, where their knee will start to go this way, and you can see how my front foot is picking up off the ground right here. All right, and when that happens, again, they're going to be falling backwards. It's going to contribute to that bat drag, that cast, and most importantly, they're losing tons of power just because they're not using their lower half the way that needs to happen, okay? Which leads me to my third point, which is going to be really making sure that we're using the ground for leverage during this process with our front leg. So again, load, stride, separate, plant, and now as you turn, you stay on the inside part of this front foot, and you want to make sure that you're pushing that foot through the floor, not this way, but almost up at like an angle, almost like a 45. It's going to feel like where you're pushing your foot through the ground this way, which will then help you rotate, get that bat on plane, and deliver the barrel consistently to the zone with power. So those are 3 things you need to check in your swing if you're a hitter. You need to check in your son's or their daughter's swing if you're a parent, or in your hitter swings if you're a coach. Okay, so 3 really important things. You'd be shocked at how many hitters make this mistake or make one of 3 of these mistakes, if not all of them. And when you do make this adjustment and you do clean this part of the swing up, it definitely makes a more consistent swing that's compact and has more power. If you haven't yet, make sure you head over to DeadRedHitting.com. There you're going to find a free bat speed workout that's going to show you step-by-step how to increase your bat speed in a really simple 5-minute video. And just a little background on me, I ranked 4th in Mississippi State behind Rafael Palmeiro and Will Clark in home runs, so bat speed was critical to my success in my career. After I got done playing baseball, I started doing long drive and golf. You guys might see some of that stuff on the golf channel, but I set a club speed record of 156 miles an hour. So speed's my deal. Nothing I enjoy more than watching a round object or feeling that round object just get crushed off my bat or off my golf club, if you will. So again, head over to DeadRedHitting.com. It's completely free. It's really going to help you out. Make sure you go do that right now.